What's up, guys? I am Deshone Thompson, founder and CEO of R.E.A.L LLC. And let me just say, I am super excited to be here with you guys at the R.E.A.L Manhood 101 Conference 2021 to share with you guys something that has been a tremendous helpful tool in my life. And I'll also share you a little bit of my story so you can see that what I'm getting ready to share with you actually works. Now, before we begin, I want you guys to stick with me throughout this entire presentation. Why? Because there is a treat at the end. I will share with you how you can win a $100 Visa gift card from me to you to use in any way you choose. $100 Visa gift card just for you, but you gotta stick with me throughout this entire presentation. So if you're excited, I want you to type yes in big, bold, capital letters in the comments below before we get started. You ready? Here we go. So imagine being a 40-something-year-old married man with 3 children, and you walk into a meeting with your supervisor only to come out of that meeting knowing that you no longer have a job. Yeah, that's right. I lost my job a little over a year ago, and I remember just the feelings of disappointment and the feelings of shame and the feelings of embarrassment, because what was I going to say to my family? How was I going to provide for my family? How was I going to, just do the things we were used to doing? And it was that moment that I made a promise to myself that I would no longer allow anyone to have that much control over my life. But I knew in order for that to happen, some things about me had to change. I remember standing in my bathroom mirror one night, and I asked myself one simple question like, dude, who are you? And the answers I got back were not so comforting. When I realized the things about myself I did not like, I was kind of disappointed in myself, but I also began to feel excited because now I knew the things about me I had to change in order to get where I wanted to be. In comes my journey to personal growth. And it all started with that one question. And that's what I want to share with you guys, the 4 steps or the 4 stages of personal growth. And here they are. It's the discovery stage, it's the development stage, it's the mastery stage, and then it's what's called self-actualization. And I'm going to break down each one of these stages just to give you young kings an idea of where you can begin right now to transform your life to be who you were created to be, because I know and everybody around you know that you guys are capable and able and destined to be great men that will impact this world. But before we begin, I need to know, are you ready? If you are, I need you to type in the comments below in big bold letters, I am ready. So I'll know and the entire world will know that you are ready and excited to begin your journey of transformation and becoming that leader, that king that you are destined to be. So, first one is discovery. And it all begins with that one question, who am I? And once you've figured out who you are, then I want you to create a vision of the person that you want to become. And then take that information and start creating a plan of how you're going to become that person that you now envision. Step 2 is the development stage. This is where you figure out and understand your strengths, understand your weaknesses, and also determine the skills and things that you need to become that person that you now envision yourself to be. And then I want you to write out your plan. I want you to set your goals, and I want you to be intentional about going to work, making these things happen. Which leads us to the 3rd stage, which is the mastery stage. Now, during this stage, this is where we develop the self-discipline, we develop the self-control, we begin to understand how we respond and react to certain things, and also learning how to deal with certain situations we find ourselves in. And once we get past that stage, we move on to what's called self-actualization. That's when we realize our full potential. We realize that we have room to grow and that we are capable of growing. And so guys, I want you to understand this. This can be 4 stages or 4 steps that you can apply to every single aspect of your life. Be it a better student, be it a better athlete. Man, you can put these 4 things to the test, and I promise you, matter of fact, I guarantee you that if you work them, and if you work them intentionally and with everything you got, you will see results. And I promise you, you will be satisfied and want to continue to grow. Now, I told you about my journey. I told you about losing my job, and I put these 4 things to the test. And guys, it led me not only to start 1 business, but 2. I launched my speaking business over a year ago, not long after losing my job and going through this process of growth. And it also led me to start my very own coffee brand. You see it right here, Kustawi Coffee. And if you're wondering what Kustawi means, it means thrive in Swahili. So guys, I want you to understand this. You have massive potential inside of you, regardless of what anybody has said to you, regardless of your circumstances, regardless of your environment. You too can achieve success if you put these things into practice and be intentional about growing. Now, I told you I was going to share with you how you can win a $100 Visa gift card. This is what you have to do. I want you to email me at thrive1720@gmail.com. I want you to send me your vision of the person you want to become and the things you are ready to do to get there. Meaning, what skills do you need to develop? What attitudes do you need to change, and what habits do you need to break in order for you to get to be that person you want to be? Now, with Thrive, I have a saying, and it goes like this. You have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Why? Because there's no growth in comfort. If you want to grow, you're going to have to do some things and go some places and just totally transform who you are in order to be the person you want to be. So again, thank you guys for allowing me to be here with you. Real Manhood 101 2021. You guys have a great one. I pray blessings and peace upon you. Peace.